This episode will discuss the SEC's current activities, particularly concerning the XRP ETF, as the countdown has begun. It appears that HBAR and Litecoin ETFs may also be on the horizon. We'll delve into ANDO, especially as a significant player is actively accumulating it. There's a reason for that. Next, we'll explore Chainlink before addressing the Bybit hack, analyzing XRP's price trajectory and the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit timeline. I have all these answers, so sit back and relax while we dive into Bitcoin. After yesterday's hack, we naturally saw price reactions, with values declining. The timing aligns well with our morning video, where we discussed XRP's price adjustments that need to occur before we can expect a rise, with subsequent price targets clearly outlined. Almost predictably, after our video aired, XRP's price dipped, something we anticipated, so there's no cause for concern. That's why you should join our Patreon group to stay informed and reduce any anxiety. Ethereum sits at $2,740, down 2.3%, while XRP, the third largest cryptocurrency, trades at $2.59, down 2.66% in the last 24 hours. Both stablecoins, USDT and USDC, hold steady at their dollar pegs, with the total crypto market cap at $3,179 million. Meanwhile, Crypto BitLord is doing everything possible to drive XRP's price up, predicting it's preparing for a leap to $7.20. Many skeptics have exited the market, which is a fact. Those who lacked faith in the XRP ecosystem have been shaken out. We represent the strong cohort, the elite who will endure. Is XRP gearing up for its leap towards $7.20? I believe that once we surpass the resistance at $2.82, we will break into the $3 range and then on to $3 to $4, establishing a new all-time high for XRP. Eric shared that Canary has filed an amended S1 for their BAR ETF, which typically occurs after receiving SEC feedback, similar to Litecoin's recent amendment. It appears Canary responded to SEC comments, revising their proposal, suggesting we might see not only XRP and Solana ETFs, but also HBAR and Litecoin. The approval of Bitcoin ETFs has clarified what the SEC seeks in applications, allowing others to align their submissions accordingly. I hope for a situation where XRP is the only ETF launched next, drawing substantial institutional investment rather than diluting it across multiple ETFs. J-Chain indicates that ANDO is leading the real-world asset movement, with ANDO Finance taking the lead in RWA sectors and achieving the highest transaction volume. Tokenized assets are emerging as a primary trend this cycle, and ANDO stands at the forefront. ANDO's OUSG has now listed on Acerta, aiming to enhance tokenized U.S. Treasury assets in Europe, more liquidity and adoption. There's a chart indicating it's nearing a breakout to the upside, possibly returning it to $1, which would require Bitcoin to revisit the $90,000 range. Bitcoin still has challenges ahead, currently hovering in the mid-$90,000 territory, with the options of either breaking out above $104 to retest the all-time high around $108 or dropping back to the lower 90s, impacting the broader market. Its direction remains uncertain. We previously thought that the recent Bybit hack could trigger a downturn, marking the second largest hack in crypto history, right behind FTX. This incident emphasizes the importance of not keeping crypto on exchanges. Bybit is reportedly taking loans, and I believe they can cover losses. However, when a hacker gains access to coins, they typically sell them, which can drag down market prices. Surprisingly, it seems the hacker was bridging ETH to Solana. It's wild, right? If this hacker thinks they can evade capture, they'll attempt to obscure transactions by using mixers and splitting funds across numerous wallets. But the blockchain is traceable. ARK has identified Bybit's hacker wallets, holding $1.37 billion in Ethereum across 53 wallets. This marks a significant number of wallets recently created. Tracking is still possible, as some assets were moved to Uniswap, where the true origins of funds are evident. The hacker might think they can hide their tracks, but there'll be an exit ramp, where they will likely be apprehended. I'm uncertain about their options for liquidating this money. They could use exchanges that do not require KYC, which might allow for slow withdrawals, but it would take time to extract $1.97 billion. Authorities will eventually get involved, demanding information about where the funds are headed. Regarding Chainlink, Michael suggested that it's essential for connecting banks with DeFi. Chainlink is at the lower end of its range, but is expected to rise. I anticipate a significant gain, estimating at least a 5x increase, which is a conservative prediction. Additionally, Grayscale's XRP ETF filing, 19B4, has been posted to the Federal Registry, signaling the SEC's deadline to approve or deny it by October 18th. With the Coinbase lawsuit resolved, which one do you think will conclude next? The Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit, which is more complicated, will eventually be resolved as well. Ripple may pay the specified amount to put this matter to rest, with an expected conclusion in the next few weeks to a month based on previous rulings. Regardless of the lawsuit status, ETFs are on the way. Let's aim for that pump to be $7.20, as BitLord stated.